Hey, everybody. Welcome to T.O.L.L Talks today. And as promised, we have our guest speaker here, Mercedes. And she is here to tell y'all about her new clothing line that she launched, and it is for our youth leaders. And we can go right on ahead. Go ahead, introduce yourself and these beautiful babies.
Hi, my name is Mercedes, and this is my son, Dreyon. He's 1.
Dre, I want to say something.
And this is my daughter, T.O.L.L. She is about to be 3 on Sunday. Say hi, T.O.L.L.
You want to talk? Say hi to the people.
Say hi.
Say hey, y'all.
Say hi. You just want to touch? No, it's not a toy. No.
All right, now, so we're going to start off by asking a couple of things. Like I said, that she got a youth clothing line. And you go ahead and tell them about it, why you started it. And go ahead, let them know what you got.
Okay. So my clothing line is called TBD, which means to be determined. And for my brand, that means, who you are is to be determined. Like don't let nobody judge who you are. Like if you made a mistake, it's okay, because who you are is to be determined. If you a child that's in foster care and somebody's labeling you as like a statistic, telling you you're not gonna go far, no, don't listen to that. Who you are is to be determined. You still have time. It don't matter what you're doing, good, bad, whatever. You still have time to fix your life and make better decisions. So the reason why I started my brand is because, please, he got here. So this is a little bit hard for me to talk about because it's about my daughter. And at first I was like really ashamed of it. I don't know why I was ashamed. I think it was like others, making me feel like I shouldn't speak out loud. But my daughter, who is 3, she has a speech delay. Mm-hmm. And before I even had her, because I had her at like in my late 30s, the doctors, a lot of people was telling me, like she could have a speech delay or be autistic, or, it was all types of things that they were saying that could be wrong with her because I had her late. Mm-hmm. And so she did everything early. Like she walked at 7.5 months. She set up at 4 months. Like she was meeting every mark way before she was supposed to. But when it came to talking, I was like, what is going on here? So we used to go to like a lot of birthday parties. We got invited to a lot of birthday parties, and all the kids her age would be talking. And yes, I do understand that all kids move at their own pace, right. But I have a lot of nieces and nephews. I watched them grow. I worked at like a lot of daycares and stuff like that. So I knew my daughter was behind with talking. And so I found myself critiquing her a little bit too much. It took up too much time, like space in my mind about her not being able to talk. And so I remember I had put up a post basically on Facebook letting everybody know, like, be gentle with her. She has a speech delay. Because I didn't want us to go to parties and people be like, why she not talking? Yeah. So I was really worried about that. And so one of my sisters, I talked to her about the most. She would always be like, Sadie, just like, calm down. Even my boyfriend would be like, listen, she's going to talk on her own time. Give her time. And her doctor too was like, I think she's going to talk. And so I listened, but when she turned 19 months, I got her a speech evaluation with early intervention. And when they came, they said her recessive, you see yourself? They said her recessive and cognitive language was like, it was too high. So they didn't approve her for services. So they said, wait until she turned 2. So as soon as she turned 2, I got her services and she was approved for it. But in that time, I had to learn that who my daughter is to be determined. Like I can't sit up there and be like, oh, it's a problem because you're not talking right now. So that goes for people, even if your child is autistic, if your child has any type of delays, anything that is going on with your child, give them time. Who they are is to be determined. And so that's how I am with my son now. Now it makes it easier with my son because she started walking at 7.5 months. He didn't start walking until after a year. And I used to make like comments and say stuff like he's lazy and stuff like that. But I knew it was gonna happen in time, because that I kept that dear to me because, it really was other people that was helping me understand that it's gonna happen when it happens,
Right.
And so now to be determined phrase really is happening because she's talking like crazy now. You know what I mean? She won't be quiet. So I just want all youth. I want this message to go to all youth parents. Give your kids time because who they are is to be determined. We not even, some adults, we not even who we supposed to be right now. You know what I mean? And I know that. So for me, another reason why I wanted to start this because growing up, me and my siblings, we was in foster care. And a lot of times, believe it or not, people would always make us feel like we wasn't gonna be nothing when we grow up because we in foster care, And so I kind of lived by that for a long time. Like I let people be in my head. I let people make me believe that I wasn't gonna be nobody.
Right.
But I didn't really have nobody telling me like, it's okay, you got time. Shh.
He all right.
I didn't really have nobody telling me it's okay, you got time. But all my siblings, we all doing good. You know what I mean?
Right.
We didn't turn out to be who people said we were. So that was another situation where who you are is to be determined. You cannot let somebody else tell you what you're gonna be right now. You have time. Even if you're the worst kid in the world, even like those kid boys, who you are is to be determined. You still have time to fix your life, get it together, and make better decisions. And I figured the best way to share that is through a clothing brand. You know what I mean? Like these kids love clothes. And I think that they'll wear it and they'll understand it and they'll retain it. Yeah, they'll represent it. And that's what I want. That's what I want. But I definitely started it because of my daughter. It's for my kids, but I started it because of my daughter because I learned a hard lesson with her not talking. Like it took a lot out of me, but and at the end of the day, even if she never talked, that would have been okay too. Right. You know what I mean? Like I still was gonna love my daughter the same, and it still was gonna be who you are is to be determined. So that's why I started the brand, and I hope that I can get that message to all the youth.
And I love the fact that you said that it took a lot out of you, but it also put a lot into you.
Yes, it did.
You know what I mean? I think that.
Yes. Huh? I'm not done. She said, "Are you all done?" No, I'm not
yet. Done. I think that that's awesome. If again, we probably wouldn't be sitting here right now if she didn't take some time to say what it is that she had to say. She was preparing you for this moment right here so that you'd be able to again speak out to the youth and give a message. So actually, that is actually a powerful message. It started small with just the meeting of, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is for my daughter, this is for my baby. But you then turned it into something where you're trying to reach all of the youth, and that is amazing. You know what I mean? Again, what did you say? TBT. TBD. To be determined. I'm sorry, y'all. TBD. To be determined. That is a new clothing line that is in the city of Buffalo from Mercedes. So please, y'all, look out for it and order. Yes. Let them know what you're gonna be having. What types of pieces of clothes?
So I haven't officially launched my website yet because I did like a soft launch like a couple weeks ago, and I didn't expect it to like blow up the way it did. Like I got a lot of shares and a lot of likes, and a lot of people was like really proud of me. I got a lot of shares and a lot of likes, and a lot of people was like really proud of me. So, but I didn't expect it to blow up like that. So I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared to launch it.
She hawking it.
Baby, you have got to stop. So I wasn't prepared to launch it, but my family, my boyfriend, all my siblings, they all like, go for it, launch it. And my sister, she actually funded for me to, my sister Questa, shout out to you, girl.
Shout out Questa.
She actually funded for me to get like 40 sweatsuits. So I will have those on sale when I launch my website, like between March 20th and the 24th. But it's pretty much gonna be first come, first serve. Whoever purchase them. As soon as they're gone, I'm not sure when I'll have more.
Because it's gonna happen. We ain't sure, but it's gonna happen. We gonna speak that right on it. That they'll be get the orders in, and she gonna get them to you.
Yeah. The
plan like that.
Yeah, it's definitely plan is to get more. My Instagram is tbdkids1018, and my website is tbdcreations.org. You won't be able to purchase as of now, but you can go in there and see, what we stand for and stuff like that. But we will be up and running really soon.
That's awesome, y'all. For anybody who just came in, we talking to Mercedes. She has just launched her youth clothing line. Oh, so what sizes and what ages should we say?
Okay, so the age range is from age 2 to 14, but that's just right now. I will expand at some point, but I'm just trying to see where this goes right now.
Okay.
The sizes are a 2T to a 2T for like younger kid, 2T to 11, 12 for younger kids, and then it's an extra small all the way up to a large. But so we have a lot of different colors. And we won't just stop at sweatsuits, but because I'm just now launching and it's new, that's where I'm starting. But that's not where we're gonna end. And we're gonna have some stuff for the summer, and I'll put it up on the website. But I'm getting there, so.
Yes. So if anybody has any information or would like to give her some pointers, she is a new businesswoman starting out.
Yes.
So if you have any anything that you would like to let her know, please contact her. She gave you an Instagram and website. We will put that back up and let you guys know that later on. But again, this is a wonderful thing that she is doing. It is for our youth.
Yes, it is.
Anything that is for our youth is absolutely amazing. Y'all keep on forgetting. Y'all don't know if y'all realize, and I'm always saying, our youth are our future. We have to save them. We have to put everything positive inside of them. And again, this right here was started exactly for them. They don't have to share it. A couple of shows ago, the youth told us that the reason that they love Roblox so much is because it is a world without adults.
You believe that? I didn't know that.
No, I didn't either until they said it. I'm like, I couldn't understand. Like, why? And my man said, because y'all ain't there.
Wow.
And it was just like, oh, that makes sense.
It does.
But at the same time, it just hits you like, wow, they don't want to be around us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like a good thing, but the kids, they felt like, what is the reason? So if we as adults put positive things out here and do it exactly for our youth, I think that they will understand and realize that we are here for them. We are not against them. We are trying to do everything positive to make sure that they, have everything in them that they need.
Mm-hmm.
Ivy says, don't leave faith. You have to believe in yourself. Thank you.
Thank you.
Girl. Appreciate
you.
that.
Yes.
I think this is going to be awesome. As far as I know, this is the first youth clothing line in the city of Buffalo. I don't want to disrespect anybody if it's not. I just may not know. But specifically geared to just our youth,
mm-hmm.
I really think this is the first clothing line.
Yeah.
And I think we should take advantage. We support it. This is a wonderful meaning behind what she is doing. And it speaks for itself, honestly. Ain't even much else to say about it. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. Support this lady who is doing something that is for our youth. Again, as I started out saying, if you have any pointers, business wise, or even just, some things that you may know that's going on in the community or whatnot that she should be involved in, please contact her. Again, go ahead, let them know your Instagram and your website.
Yes, my Instagram is tbdkids1018. My website is tbdcreations.org. I don't have a Facebook yet, but I will have one. I don't have one for my brand yet, but I will. But my Facebook is just Mercedes Unique Lucas. So if anyone wants to contact with me and with any information, because I am new, so it's a lot of things that I don't know. A couple of my siblings do have like their own boutique. My sister has a boutique. My brother has a clothing line. So they have like gave me some ideas and helped me with some things, but I'm still very fresh. I'm very new. So I will like to see some support. I did have a lot, and I was really nervous to launch it, honestly, because sometimes the people that you expect to support you, they don't. So I don't usually put myself out there, but I did, and I actually got a lot of support from a lot of people, strangers, family, friends, and it really, like, it made me feel really good. It made me feel proud of what I had started, because I really did just do it for the youth. I really did do it so they can get that message. It wasn't to make me like popular, or it wasn't to make me feel good. It's to make them feel good. It's to let them know that you know you got forever. You have time to become who you're going to become. And don't think that because you made a bad decision or you don't have the life that your friends have, that it's over for you, because it's not. You still have time. So let's get that message out there together.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we looking forward to some things that you could do in the future to make everything greater. But let's talk about what challenges you faced as you did get this together. When the idea popped in your head, like, oh, I want to do this, and then it was like, so what challenges? Anything arise?
So
she on the way to sleep.
Yes, she is. That's why she moved my hair, because she want to go to sleep. These kids that have their naps today. I think that the challenges I faced is when I did actually tell some people, they were like, it's a lot of clothing brands, like, just
don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people was like kind of trying to, I don't think they were intentionally trying to deter me from it, but that's how it seemed to me, And I know it's a lot of clothing brands out here, but it wasn't about the clothing brand, it was about the message. And that's just what I want to do. I want to get that message out to youth. It doesn't matter how I got it out there, whether it was a clothing brand, a book, a podcast, whatever. No matter how I got the message out there to the youth, that's my goal.
She don't know y'all, but she just said a book coming.
Because I think that this generation really needs
guidance.
Yes, they do. They do. They do. And I have a lot of siblings, so I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and just watching the things they do, the things they say, just the way these children are so different than we were, and a lot of things they do just blow my mind. I'd be appalled, like, did you really just say that? Did you really just do that in front of me? I want to help change that. I want the kids to be kids. I want them to go back to the good old days, when kids respected their elders and did what they was told, and you didn't have to tell them things more than once. I don't know. I just want to help change the little youth. Yeah, I want my kids to grow up in that same generation that we had. I don't want them, even though I have no choice for them to grow up in this generation. I don't want them to grow up that way. Yeah, I don't.
I feel like the same thing. I feel like we as adults, even when growing up, we just was discussing this also, that we had a respect for our elders. You didn't even have to know them. You wasn't cussing in front of this whoever that lady is in the pink sweater, or that guy over there, because somebody might have knew your parent or your grandmother or the lady downstairs who was gonna tell your mom. Nowadays, kids do not care.
when I go to the park, I be like, I know it's gonna be some kid here being disrespectful today, and every time it is. And I be wanting to say, did your mother raise you like that? But you gotta watch what you say to these kids, because they will get crazy with you. Back in the day, we knew, no, ma'am, she did not raise me like that. I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry.
Yes, but
please
now,
don't tell her.
Right, but now they just like, who the, they gonna get crazy on you. So,
and a lot of the problem is a lot of our children are not being raised. Mm-hmm. They are raising themselves. They are learning off of social media. Yes. They're not being raised. They're not being taught the things that we were taught, that you learned at the dinner table. Right. You know what I mean? Or all day. Right. You know what I mean? These kids are not. They are pretty much, all the adults feel like they just wash their hands. I can't do it. I can't deal with it. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, I'm nosy. I'm getting in your business. I'm the auntie I'm all over it.
Listen, I am the auntie that be snitching, okay? Yep. These kids block me on all their social media, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm telling. And I'm going to get your information from somebody else. I'm telling, or I'm going to come to you and I'm going to roast you. My nieces, nephews, little cousins, they know. Do not play with me. You are not going to be cussing in front of me. You are not going to be out here doing crazy stuff. I'm snitching. Right. Ask my family. They're going to be like, yep, Sadie's the family snitch. Yes, I am. No, because
I go about it just a little bit differently. The kids feel a lot more comfortable to talk to me. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, or for some reason they just feel that way. And I don't really. I can't say I don't snitch, because I do. But I be having to tell the parents, like, I gotta wait like 2-3 days or something. Because if you tell now, they not gonna never tell me nothing again, which means I can't tell you nothing again. Right. So you got to hold it and wait. You know what I'm saying? But
it's crazy because, believe it or not, I wear both hats. I am also the aunt that a lot of them come to all the time. Like, they talk to me, they tell me things that sometimes their parents don't even know, and I'll let them know, like, let your parents know first. You don't put me in that position. But it's a lot of them also that feel like they can trust me, because the things that I'm snitching about is if you tell your mom that you were going to your friend's house and I see you at a party, I see you are fighting. Yeah. Oh, I'm calling and tell it. But if you tell me something, if you come to me and say, listen, auntie, I want to talk to you with, XYZ, I'm going to handle that different. Right. So I definitely do wear both hats when it comes to my nieces and nephews. They know they can trust me. They can tell me anything. They know that I'm going to always be there for them. But they also know that you can't just do whatever. You cannot be out here doing things that are unsafe and think that I'm not going to tell on you. I'm going to tell. If I see it, I'm going to tell, because it's usually because I want you to be safe. Right. It's not because I want you to get in trouble. Right. Yeah. Right.
I was just thinking about when you said that you had some people who were kind of basically to me hating the different brands and clothing brands that's out there and stuff. But if you think about it, when you go in the store, you don't just be like Nike, 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 Nike. You scroll through Nike, Reebok, Polo, 1,000 different brands before you decide what it is that you want. So again, that was just more, to me, it was motivation to push you into the right direction of what you wanted to do. Right. Because it was so easy for you to just be like, you're right. Yeah. You're right. There's too many clothing brands out here. I shouldn't do nothing.
And the craziest part is that I'm actually one of the people. I am one of the people that you can simply say, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna be like, you know what, you're right. That's usually me. But this time it was just different. My brother, Snapper, he had, when I had sent it to him, he had said, he had originally told me that he liked it, but I just wasn't sure, how he really felt. And so then when I had actually got my vendor has sent me a picture of what he was going to send me. I sent it to my brother, and he was like, oh yeah, that's fire. That meant everything in the world to me, because all my siblings' opinions matter, but my brother's opinion matters a lot, but originally it was my boyfriend who was like, oh, that is like a great idea. Like that's an amazing message.
Shout out to the boyfriend. He here being daddy right now. So he ain't on camera. Yeah, don't think he ain't here. He here.
Yes, he is. Yeah. And so I was like, Like he was bigging it up like heavy. And so I'm like, maybe I should like try to take it further, because it was just the idea at first. And then when he was bigging it up, I'm like, okay, okay. So then when I sent the actual picture to my brother, and he was like, oh, that's fire. He said that's fire. He said something else, and I'm like, oh, all I needed was the word from my brother. And so, even my sister was like, that's a good idea. She was telling me, my sister Toya, hey girl, she was telling me like, starting a business, it is hard, but I think that you got a good idea. You know what I mean? And I think that,
Oh, my girl was
God, can they hear her? Yeah, she was like, I think that if you gonna start it, you got to have all your ducks in a row. Like, don't make this mistake and that mistake and this mistake because she don't want it to fail. But all my siblings were very supportive when it came to it. And I one day if it blows up, I know I should be saying
it is
gonna blow
when.
up. Yes, I am very
When.
I know. I don't know why I'm like that, but I'm just like that. I do hope that it, could one day become like a family business. I want to put all my family, my siblings, all their hands in there, so we can do it together.
But, and all them nieces and nephews
too. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing a photo shoot with like 12 of them, and they all going to be wearing one of my sweatsuits, and I'm gonna put it like on my website, and we might even do a video.
Love it.
Yeah. Yes. So we got some things in motion. I'm ready though. I am happy that a lot of people was like they really been having good things to say. You know what I mean? And I am one of the people. I think I just need to hear positive words because I will shut down so quick. 50 people could say positive things, and them too negative will make me shut completely down.
Well, you might as well get ready because there's gonna be some haters out there. They're gonna be mad that they didn't think of the idea first.
I know.
So they're gonna be trying to deter you and tell you, let me get to hold on what Ivy got to say because I agree with her. God is using you to show you who is for you. If they're not inspiring or supporting you, you have to walk towards the light. Listen to that little voice. It may hurt you for a minute, but change is going to come, and you'll be proud of yourself. What would you tell your daughter? LOL. Just use that thought. I know that's right.
That's so true.
Yes.
That's so true.
So every time them haters come, just always remember they ain't trying to do nothing but stop what you got going on. All of them feel like, why didn't I think of that first? I had a kid. My baby didn't drink something. My baby did. I could have did that.
Right.
Why she finna do it? I could do it and I could do it this way. But what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody who told you couldn't do it or you shouldn't do it, that didn't work. Again, like you said, you normally be like, hey, I do. This was too important to need to be out here. Yeah. And I'm glad that you didn't give up or let anybody deter you from doing this. And I think it's gonna be awesome. When I first saw it, I was like, what? Let me call her. We gotta get her on here.
Yeah,
people have to know.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of like inboxes, and it was just crazy. It was a little bit overwhelming because I didn't expect it at all. Like when I say it, I was just like, a couple people gonna get on here and be like, oh, look at Trail and KJ looking so cute. That's what I expected from like my siblings.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first saw it, that's what I thought. I was like, look at them, they so cute, because I'm used to you posting her looking amazing. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like it and keep on going. I didn't read nothing. But the next day I saw your response. You had put something up. Thank you to everybody who and the likes and shares. I was like, nosy on me, what's he talking about? And that's when I went back and I looked at it and I read it. I was like, oh, got to get it right.
Yeah, and I'm so appreciative. When I saw your message, it was like early as ever, and I'm like, it didn't register because I was asleep. So I woke him up. I'm like, oh, somebody want me to be on their podcast. And he was like, that's the stuff. And so then I ended up talking to you. But I've been really excited. I've been telling everybody, like, I'm going to be on the show podcast on Friday. I don't know if they're watching it, but
they'll be on here even if not now. They go watch it later.
Yeah. I figured that's probably what's going to happen. A lot of people probably going to watch it later.
Because most people still be at work, getting their kids, moving around. And they'll call me later like, girl, them kids was tripping. But yes, people will see it and will view it, will post. 716 Live is very popular, so the people will see it.
Oh, okay.
So yes, that's why definitely, like I said, I wanted you to come on here and get the word out and whatnot. And again, my thing is about branding, letting people know who owns the brand, that it's yours, this was your idea.
Yes.
And you know what I mean? Before
Yes, I am the owner of the brand. I am the founder. So please don't try to steal it. Please don't. Please don't. The meaning behind it means so much to me. And I really do I want to get it out there. I want to get the message to the youth. If anything, it's not really about the money. It's not about, me seeming like I'm somebody. I want the youth to get this message. I need all the youth to understand that it is okay. It is okay. It is okay if you make mistakes, you make bad decisions. It's okay if you have one parent. It's okay if you don't have the best life, you don't have everything your friends have. It's okay because you still have time. You have time to live that life that you think that you deserve.
Mm-hmm. And you can always, the only thing that can't be corrected is death.
Yes.
So I think any mistake is fixable.
Yes, it is. And we definitely need the youth to understand that, because as a kid, I didn't understand that. It was so many times that I made some bad decisions, and I stood on that. Yeah. That's the only thing that's how I moved, so I didn't, in my life, I'm not where I want to be. I'm okay though. Right. I'm happy. I got a good life, but it's so much more things that I aspire to be. And it doesn't mean I still don't have time, Right. I am currently in school. Mm-hmm. Thank you. So I'm not doing anything, and I'm gonna be done next year. I'm excited about that. But I just want the youth to get this message, because
she is living her own thing, because she is already telling y'all, see, she ain't even done. It's still, she to be determined.
Yes,
she's still
I am.
Working on who she's trying to be.
Yes, I am.
So, and that's a beautiful thing. A lot of people come out and say and do stuff and not even living practicing what they preach. You know what I mean? And that's what you're doing. I'm still working on me. I'm still trying to be a better me. I'm definitely, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
I am definitely still trying to be a better me. I tried to go to school and finish so many times, and it was just always something that pushed me back, and I would stop going. But now I'm determined, and I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna finish, and I want to be somebody that my kids can be proud of.
Yes.
And I want to show them that no matter what, keep going.
That's right. So yes, to the viewers, we thank y'all so much. If y'all have any comments, please comment, ask any questions. Yes. At this time, we'd like to thank y'all again for tuning in. We're not leaving yet. Don't think it's over. But we want to let you guys know that we want to first thank 716 Live for always supporting us and letting us be here. Shout out to 716 Live.
Thank you
for definitely keeping us here. We also want to give a shout out to TBD. That is the new clothing line for the city of Buffalo, y'all. That is the youth clothing line. I want to give a shout out to LaToya Shanae of, goodness, I probably should have written it down. She do businesses. If you need business help, I sent her information to you. But if you need help starting up a business, my girl can help you with everything. Okay. I mean, with everything. So y'all contact her. Matter of fact, let me get I'm gonna look for the right information so I can say that. But I just can't. Anytime I need anything, I call her up and she be right there, Johnny on the spot. Last night we was on phones like 11 o'clock, just talking about different things that I got going on with the organization. She calls me and puts fire to me sometimes. What you doing now? You got this many days left, and like I got my program coming on. She like, all right now, come on now, we got a week. And I'm like, dang, she right. Let me hurry up. Let me do what I got to do. Let me do this. And again, she is a wonderful, wonderful person to have in your corner. I got to also shout out my girl, Jillian Shawanik. When I tell you God will send people in your life that are awesome and amazing, this lady got like my little shirt, she be hooking me up. I go get a shirt, she make the shirt. One time we made like 75 shirts. And we was making them with like the little heat press and iron. We just was making it happen. But when I tell you my girl was up to like 3:00 in the morning helping me out, I still ain't paid her a dime. Not a dime or a dollar. And if I called her right now and said, girl, I need to make 100 shirts, she'd be like, a couple cuss words. Well, you coming to my house or I'm coming to yours. Them is the people you need in your corner. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and I really, really appreciate her. Yes. Shout out to my lady, Miss Tracy. Oh man, Tracy Mullen. Some of y'all know that name, but Tracy Mullen is awesome. She ain't even in town right now. She outside with another wonderful woman. And I just got a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful set of women that's behind me. Like they the back. Some people would be like, oh, I gotta be on the scene. Mm-hmm. My team is in the back. They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to come on the camera. They don't want to take no pictures. They're like, oh my God, why just say my name? Why just say my whole name?
Oh my goodness, that is me. That is how I am. I swear, I do not.
People like that are so genuine and so needed and so useful and so. I just love them because again, like when I said these names, I just said these people call me up like, well, what you need, girl? And I be like, I be needing 50 things, but I be not wanting to say it because I don't want to feel like, dang, last time you called me, I said I need it. Yeah. And you did it. And nothing, girl, I got it. No, you don't. What you need? You know what I'm saying? And I just love them for that. I just really, really do. And I think that people like that is important. And we all need to have people that just have your back. That, So I'm saying that to say that Mercedes needs some of those people other than her siblings. Mercedes needs some people that's going to help, that's got some connections, that's going to give some genuine help to what she got going on. This is something awesome. And if you want to be a part of something awesome, I think you need to get involved. So with that being said, again, her information to her Instagram is TBD Kids. 1018, and the website is tbdcreations.org. Yes. So look her up, start putting y'all information in, y'all orders, get y'all birthday gifts, make sure y'all find out how long it's gonna take to get to you. Mm-hmm. Some people need to be trying to send this stuff out of town. So you know what I'm saying? We need to be getting this together. Folks gonna be needing to be rocking our buffalo wear.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for it all. I'm just ready to get this message to the youth. And I actually, when I got my hair done yesterday by a girl who's 17, I showed her the sweatshirt and she was like, I actually like that. You know how these teenagers are. They be like, what is that? Like, she's like, I actually like that. I love that. I will wear that, My nieces and nephews and stuff with her age, they ain't really see it. So they haven't really gave their input, but I definitely think that. Okay, I hope that it can start going somewhere because I just want the youth to get the message and they can look cute doing it. Because I do think that the sweatsuits are cute. Like I thought of the logo and everything, even though somebody made it for me, I thought of it. Mm-hmm. I wanted it colorful. I wanted it to say kids. I wanted to. This is for kids.
To scream them, yes, scream the youth. Yes. And that's what we doing, screaming for the youth. So we're gonna make sure that our youth are definitely involved in what we got going on and making sure that they are happy. Okay? Mm-hmm. They is definitely happy with the positive things that we are doing for them. And this is definitely one of them. So I thank you. I really, really appreciate this because again, I never would have thought to have a clothing line or make a clothing line. I just do this because it's supposed, you're supposed to have a uniform, your brand and whatnot. So right. I didn't start it to have like a T.O.L.L line.
Right.
You know, but yours and the meaning behind it is just totally, totally awesome. And,
thank you so much. I never would have thought of it either, but like I actually got a lot of people in my life that like have, clothing lines.
Mhm.
They're trying to get it up off the ground. And I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it.
Mhm.
I just want my brand is just for kids though. It's just that was the difference in it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna make it for adults. This is just for kids. So that's the difference. But everybody out here trying to make a way. They are. So yeah.
So, any questions or comments from you guys? Please hit us up. We'd like to let you know that we are looking for sponsors, volunteers, donors, investors that would like to be involved in this young lady's business.
Yes, please hit me up.
Please,
if you do.
please. We are also looking for the same thing for T.O.L.L. We are looking for sponsors, donors, and investors. So please contact us.
Yes.
You guys already know our website and our phone number here. So if you guys have any idea of anyone who would like to help out our youth, we are looking for gift cards. We are looking for clothes, shoes, anything that you would like to donate to our youth. We will be happy to take it. Mm-hmm. Our youth need. T.O.L.L is having a essentials class, which will be starting March 19th. The essentials class will be teaching just regular everyday things that our youth should know. How to tie their shoes, how to recognize different types of money, mm-hmm. how to order in a restaurant, how to prepare certain things like light meals, how to make a bed, how to vacuum, how to make mop water, how to do light cleaning around the house, mm-hmm. How to use their manners, how to be respectful to other ethnicities and diversity. So we are going to be doing a lot with our youth. It is absolutely free. We will I think Tuesday, don't quote me, I think next week Tuesday, we will have registration forms on our T.O.L.L's website for you to fill out. Again, it is a first come, first serve basis. So we are only accepting 20 youth from ages 5 to 15. So again, you can just go on our website and be able to register. And again, it's a first come, first serve. It is absolutely free. It will be taking place at the Lincoln Center, and it will be a light meal served. We are still looking for donations for that. So if you would like to feed our youth, please do not hesitate to contact us. We would love for you to help. So again, we thank you. Mm-hmm. And our summer program is also in the works. That is going to be absolutely free this year. Last year it was $75 a week. This year it will be completely and absolutely free. Mm-hmm. We have not found how many children we will be taking in, but again, it's free.
What's the ages?
The same. I think 5 to 15.
5 to 15. Okay.
Yes. It's again still at the Lincoln Center. It is absolutely amazing. The Lincoln Center it has a football field, a basketball court, a park, a splash pad, and then the center.
Where's that at?
On Quincy, 10 Quincy off of Broadway.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Everybody know you'd have been there before. You'd have been by, just never knew what it was. It's sitting all the way in the back off of Ashley. If you get there, you'll see it like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know. But
right.
Yes, it is there and it is amazing. Also, starting on, I want to say the correct date. I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I think I already am. But starting on March. Yep, March 19th. Okay, it's a Tuesday because it will be Tuesday and Thursdays. It's only 2 days a week. Again, it's from 5 to 7:30. It is going to also be a STEM program. I would like to get the information for that first, but we are in collaboration and making sure that our youth are going to be able to have an awesome time learning. The program is, I think, it's either 6 or 8 weeks.
Oh.
But her program is awesome. It is teaching the kids about working with lasers and how to make stuff and engrave it and everything. And I'm so looking forward to being a part of that because I've never done anything like that. And I should have did something like that in my life. I've never.
Right. Me either.
So I can't wait. So again, we have some things going on. If you like to get your kid involved, do not hesitate. Come on through now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get ready to. I don't know. Is anything else you'd like to add?
No, but I would like to thank T.O.L.L Talk and 716 Live for having me on their podcast today.
No problem.
I'm having fun, but I'm still nervous, but I'm enjoying it though, and I hope that the right person heard me.
As long as the youth heard, that is all that matters.
Yes,
that is all that matters. We gonna get you some sponsors. This gonna get you some people that's gonna be able to promote, some people that's gonna want to get involved. Somebody gonna see this podcast and they're gonna want to be involved with what you're doing because it is for the youth. I don't know. People who not for the kids ain't for me. So if you ain't for the kids, I don't want to be around you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even.
That's
I don't want to be bothered. So if you watch this and you ain't think that what she was doing for our youth was something awesome, and you like, oh, I want to order one, I want to be involved, I want to tell somebody, that's okay. They ain't want you to do it anyway. We only want people that is ready to support their youth and ready to be involved with doing positive things in the future anyways.
Yeah.
So we thank you for watching, but just do positive. Just support this young lady and what she got going on. Support our youth. Let's pour positive. So with that being said, we're gonna get ready to sign out, and we're gonna talk to y'all next week Monday at 5:00. The kids will be back, so y'all be here to hear what they got to say. Thank y'all so much again, always for tuning in, and don't forget we need volunteers, donors, and sponsors. Appreciate you, and as always, y'all have a beautiful